Hello and welcome. You join us here for this 2020 match between India and England. And joining me for the next hour or so is Alison Mitchell.
Thanks, Damien. Looking forward to the next hour of play. It's a very hard surface today. The ball will be coming onto the bat with good pace. It's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Salts want to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match. Bumrah coming in.
Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely done.
England gets their first runs of the innings. Salt picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh, and that's hit the batter. Good heat on that ball. Might try the Yorker next. Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Nicked it, but that's going all the way. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Taken the aerial route, but it should fall wide of any fielders.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension.
फालतू ही करती है माँ फालतू ही करती है
Good work by the fielder. Was a well-timed shot and they managed to get the stop. Edge. What a ball. Shot. Should be runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Driven through extra cover, one on offer. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Off the bat and should get some runs.
Good return back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Solid shot, going for four.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Harder collects. Nice shot from the batter. Nicely played. Runs one. Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Nice work by the fielder. Was a well-timed shot. That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Needs a dot ball.
Nicely played. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Cut away to deep point, just the one. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket cuts it off nicely though. Yet with fine fielding, excellent stuff.
Root, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Found the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, beat square leg, fine leg coming around.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Bumrah coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Solid shot, going for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot. Had to generate some pace off the spinner. Fine late cut for 4.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Yes. Hit that hard and fast. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. They get through for the single. Good running. Yep. Can't hit it more sweetly than that. Super shot, that. Yet fields that one. Nicely played shot too. And that's hit them. That'll leave a nice bruise.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Edged it. Played and missed.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
Well played. Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too much room, got what it deserved. And caught. Well taken. He was right on the boundary, but had the spatial awareness and didn't touch the rod. Nicely done.
Brook coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Nicely played. Runs 1.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Now then, that's a confident appeal. Edge, but it drops safe. Timed. Through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Driven through extra cover, 1 on offer. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Brook muscles that away, flat and hard, 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. Picked that well, and it's on its way to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Massive outside edge. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Driven through cover, just the single. Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Captain going with some pace. Nicely played. Runs 1. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder though.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Yes.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs. And caught. Safe pair of mitts and holds the catch.
Butler, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Hit that hard and fast.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Hardick has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Collected by the infielder. Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
Yep.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary.
Yes.
Got that away nicely and threads it through the gap.
Yep.
Pinged off the bat and finds the gap.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary.
Yes.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Yes.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Nicely played. Runs one. Ah, that's 2 full. Butler makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great timing, right up the meat of the bat.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Power and precision in that one.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Collected out deep. Nice work by the fielder. They get through for the single. Good running. Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yet the spinner coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. That'll be out. Batsman short of the crease, and he'll be thinking about that call in the pavilion.
Curran, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Puts the heat on the bowler, drilled away, flown for a maximum.
Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Driven through cover, just the single. Absolutely middled that. Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards spine. Fielder needs to hustle to catch it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Runs one. Finds the edge. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Away it goes. Flown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's gone a mile. Could leave the ground. Fielders into the crowd, 2 on the trot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Butler played that one really well.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into the final over. Expect them to go all out. Oh my, that's racing away.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Wow, don't even bother running.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Edged it. That's been smacked away. Fielders won't stop it.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. How will the bowler respond?
Head was over the ball and well timed, just couldn't find the gap. A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away past mid-wicket. Looks like two.
India gets their first runs of the innings. Gill picking up a good single there.
Lovely shot. Gets back quickly and finds the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Off the bat and should get some runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicely played. Runs one.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start.
Played and missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Flick down to fine leg, should be a single. Square cut past point, should pick up two here. Flicked away, fine leg a bit square, easy single. Nicely played.
End of the second over and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots in there and aggressive running between the wickets.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, one on offer. The bowler and keeper have really gone up. They like this. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Reverse sweep, nicely played, single taken. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Sharma, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Nicked it.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. That was hit hard, and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too. That's too full. Sharma makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be four more.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Sharma hits that fine, and it'll run away for four. Fine leg won't stop it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Needs a dot ball.
Great timing, right up the meat of the bat.
Good return back from the deep. Power
and precision in that one.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Crawley picked that up, was a good shot off the spinner too.
Yep.
Pulled away to deep square leg, should be a single.
With 2 overs left in the power play, they're doing a great job so far. Boundaries and aggressive running. They're getting this chase off to a good start.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot.
Yep.
Sharma, great shot. Smashes it away and beats the fielder behind point.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Yep.
Great shot. Great sound off the bat. Finds the gap.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Yep.
Gill with a nice late cut. Through the field, 2 on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the end of the fielding restrictions. Time for some fielding changes. England can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Pulled away past mid-wicket. Looks like 2.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
And that's hit them. That'll leave a nice bruise.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Rashid, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yep, yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Big edge.
Yep.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Yep.
That's a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Too much room, got what it deserved. And it's out. Ripper of the catch by the fielder. Well held.
Keishan in the middle. Will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Nicely collected by the fielder. Huge edge.
Yep.
Power and precision in that one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Might look to go big again here.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Massive outside edge. Fielder with the gather. Batter timed it well, but couldn't pierce the field.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yep.
Right out of the middle. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Yep.
Whack! Picked the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs. Nicely played. Runs one.
Yep.
Gill went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep. Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's a solid shot.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Rashid back on for another spell.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Swept away fine, they'll get one.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Good return back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yep.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Off the bat and should get some runs. Gill timed that perfectly, but the fielder got behind it. Absolutely middled that.
Yep.
In the air, and cover takes it cleanly.
Yadav, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Oh, superb timing.
Yadav gets off the mark.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Yep, yep.
Punched off the back foot. Beats the infield. Runs on offer here.
Yep.
Timed. Through the vacant point position. Racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Massive outside edge.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Hit that hard and fast. Timed that well, but found the fielder.
Yep.
Drives into the covers. Looks like that's going all the way.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Thick edge. Salt got behind that one nicely.
Yep.
Reverse sweep, nicely played, single taken.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, one on offer.
Yeah.
Swept away fine, they'll get one. The bowler looks really confident, big appeal.
Yep.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four. How will he reply?
Salt fields that one, nicely played shot too. Archer back into the attack.
Yep.
Punched off the back foot, beats the infield, runs on offer here.
Yep.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Yeah.
Driven through cover, just the single.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Nicely played. Runs one. With the completion of the over, there will need to be some considerable risk now from the batters.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Nicely played. Timed it well and finds the gap in the field.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary.
Yep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Didn't time that right. Struck on the body. Ouch. And out. Has a safe pair of hands, and that was never in doubt.
Verma, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. Have to go for it now.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket down.
Hardik, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Archer taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
pulled away, beat square leg, fine leg coming around. That's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see you soon.
कोई को नाव इधर आया मुझे हैं कोई को कोने जान बांग आया मुझे इमरजेंसी स्टैंड्स पे सगे को दे
निकलने भी लगा वो पानी में टाइम अब करती होगी रोटी बाहर में उतार लेंगे